So the strategy that I'm about to show you today was only meant to be given to the Trading with Tan mentorship program members. But yesterday on our meeting, we decided that I'm going to give this strategy to everyone for free. So if you like what the other members did for you, make sure to like this video so that it can help reach more people. So let me show you this simple strategy which uses 3 indicators. The first one is called the RSI, the second one is called the Stochastic, and the third one is the MACD. So before I do that, I just want to welcome you to the channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Courage and this is Trading with Tan. Here we are dedicated to help you become a better trader. So if that interests you, make sure to click that subscribe button so that you won't miss any of the following videos. Now let me show you how this strategy works, right? So this strategy works like this. We have these 3 indicators. I'm going to show you the settings to the indicators, but first let me explain to you how this strategy works. So the first thing that you need to do if you want to buy here is you need to see the RSI. As you can see on the RSI, we are using the level 50 here so that we can be able to determine the trend using the RSI. And then we have the Stochastic. The Stochastic, we use it to see the overbought and the oversold levels of the market. And then we have the MACD. So the MACD, as always, we use it to see the shift in momentum in the market. So let me show you how this strategy works, right? So first of all, you want to see your MACD. So let me do this. So the first thing that you need to do for you to place a sell order, I will start with this sell order here that I placed, which haven't won yet. So to place a sell order, the first thing that you want to see is you want to see the MACD crossing over, right? By the way, before we move forward, I almost forgot. If you want to use this platform that I'm using, it's just a implementation for binary.com. You just go to Chrome and you search TradingView binary.com. So you can use TradingView on synthetic indices. So this is volatility 75. Now as you can see, this crossover that happens on the MACD showing that the blue line is going down, so the market is likely to make a downtrend here. And at the same time, we see that the Stochastic was in an overbought market here, so it was almost likely to go down, right? And then we don't place a trade right there on the MACD crossover, right? So in our previous strategies, we were trading based on the crossover here, but here I added something to make the strategy a little bit more accurate. So once we see the crossover, we also want to see that the crossover happened while the Stochastic was in an overbought situation, and then we want to see the RSI line crossing the 50 level right here, right? So when the RSI line crosses the 50 level right here, this is when you place your trade. So this trade was supposed to be around at this point here. So as the RSI cross going down here, confirming the downtrend, right? We already had a crossover on the MACD, and also we know that the Stochastic is coming from the overbought here, it's going down, and then we're waiting for the RSI to cross. Once the RSI cross the 50 level, going down here on the RSI, we just put the 50 level, we are going to be placing a sell order. So let me explain to you another trade right here. So on this trade here, we can see first the MACD crossed going above right here, right? The MACD crossed going above right here, and then before that we saw that the Stochastic had gotten to an oversold situation here. So the Stochastic is coming from the level 20 going up, and also we see the MACD crossing, right? And then we see that the RSI is above the 50 level here. So this was the level to cross right here. So sometimes you place based on the cross of the MACD. Sometimes the MACD crosses first, right, and then the RSI crosses later. It's okay if you trade on the MACD crossing if the RSI is already in showing you an uptrend right here. So as you can see, the MACD crossed right here, and then the RSI was already in an uptrend here. So it was a good time to enter. Let me show you another trade right here, another example, so that you can master this. So let's do this. So right on this trade, what do you see here? You can see that the MACD crossed right here. So this was our MACD crossover, and then the stochastic was already coming from an oversold situation here. It was going up, and then we were waiting for the crossover of the RSI. Once the RSI crossed the 50 level here, we enter, and then we put our stop loss below this level here. So the stop loss goes below this level, this lowest level before the crossover, and then the take profits you put at least 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, right? Also again here we see that there was a small reversal here. So when you entered here, we were going to put our stop loss below this level here. And then let me show you another selling example before I show you how to place these indicators. Now for this example, we see that so let me move my MACD here. So we see that first the the stochastic was in an overbought situation, and it was now going down, and then we see the MACD crossing over here. But instead of placing the trade right away, we were waiting for the RSI line to cross the 50, right? So these are the 3 rules that you need to know before placing the trade. So once the RSI cross here, now it confirms we already have the stochastic moving down, the MACD crossed, and now the RSI also is now crossing. So you place your trade right here. So I don't have more examples here, but I can go ahead and show you a lot of them right here. You can see a crossover happening on the MACD. We see the stochastic coming from an oversold situation, and then you see that the RSI was already over the 50 level, so it was confirming an uptrend. So you are going to place your buy order here, you put your stop loss down below here, and then you take profits 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, right? So this is a very simple strategy. Let me go ahead and show you how to place the indicators, right? So let's go back to this window, and then I'm going to delete all the indicators right here. All the indicators right here. So it's simple. We have the market looking like this, right? And then the next thing that you want to do is go to indicators tab here, and you click on MACD. You add the MACD. On the MACD, you don't change anything, right? Keep it like it is. And then we go to the stochastic, right? Once on the stochastic, you don't change anything, and then we go ahead and click the RSI, select the RSI, relative strength index, right? On this one here, what we are going to change here is let me change, go to settings right here, and then you go to inputs. You go to style, right? You don't change the input, and then you put level 50, and then you put also level 50 here, and then you can change the color here, and then let's change the color of this one to red so that you can see it clearly, and then done, right? So now we have our 3 indicators on the charts right here. So first we said the MACD crossing over here, the stochastic was already coming from an overbought here. So you are looking at the MACD. When the MACD crosses, you look, okay, the MACD has crossed, but if the market came from an oversold situation, and is my RSI above the 50 line, right? So if all those miss the criteria, you place your buy order, right? So this is a profitable strategy according to the test that we did in our mentorship program. By the way, if you want to talk to me on Telegram and join our free lessons, make sure to click the link in the description below. I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure to like this video and help it reach more people, because once we reach more people, we can be able to create a big family of traders. So let's go.